Hello, this is Unknown Void Cat, and welcome back to another HardRock TerraFirmaCraft video. And in this video, well, first I gotta walk. Ooh, is this clay? Wait, is this clay? It is clay. Never mind. Scrap that. I was about to say like, we gotta go home first before we can do anything in this video. You know, I was about to say like, today's video I want to get some more metal working done, but we gotta get home first. Now scrap that. Before we go home, we gotta get this nice old clay. Clay is always useful to have. You make a lot of things with it, and eventually I'm gonna need to make more fire clay too, which of course you can tell from the name does require, well, clay. It does require clay. So, it's very good to get as many deposits as I can. Get it while I'm here. That'd be very, very nice. I did that wrong, I'm pretty sure. Did that a little wrong. Let me fix that. Where's a stick? Do I spy with my little eye? Get out of here. Do I spy with my little... Also, I can go ahead and get rid of this because I'm just going to mine the entire deposit. Do I spy with my little eye a stick somewhere? I do not. Man, you know what I really should be doing? I should since I have like a whole backpack and everything, why don't I just I should have like a stack of sticks since I'm using them so often making tools. Since I'm still kind of I like to believe I'm in the metal era, all metal stuff. I've been making bronze and I have an entire bronze ambush, so you feel like I should be in the metal era, but I'm not really, because I'm still constantly using stone tools because it's so expensive making those metal tools, especially when I lose them to getting killed to a big cat or something. They're very expensive to replace when I lose them to stupid means. So I often don't really have that much metal tools. Ooh, what's that? It must be some kind of copper or something. Ooh, that's a little risky, but I made it. Ain't no way there's no sticks at all out here. Come on, bro. There's gotta be at least one out here or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous, I would say. Let me go take a nap then. If they're gonna be like that, let me take a nap first. Take a quick nap because I don't think anybody wants to see the screen pitch dark. Not the best viewing experience for neither of us, neither you, the viewer, nor me, the cat making this video. As I can't see very well either. If you can't see, I also very much cannot see when the screen is too dark. Huh. How did I not find a single stick in this entire place? That's insane. Let me pick the berries. I need to eat a bit more. I don't eat this many berries though, just in my hotbar. I want to save space. Plus they raw. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's good. There it finally is. One stick, and with it a shovel. And I'll just put that in my little tool then. Okay, now the question is, wait, where was the clay though? Where did it was over here, right? Darn it, all that walking made me forget where the clay was in the first place. I don't even remember where it was in the first place. I've completely forgotten about its location. Where is it? I think it was over here, right? Because I walked pretty far that way looking for sticks, so I think it's over here. But is it? Darn it, I should have gotten rid of that marker, huh? I should have gotten rid of that little marker, but now I don't. I feel like I remember seeing these decayed pumpkins. Is it over there? It's not that. It's not here. It's not over here, nor is it over there. Okay, it's over here. Okay, I didn't completely lose it now. Wait, but this isn't. No, this can't be it because it's none. Or no, is it? Oh, maybe it is. This doesn't seem like that much clay though. This seems like a lot less clay. This might be a different deposit. Or maybe I'm just already forgetting what it looked like within like 5 minutes. Oh no, it is the clay pods. It's just the grass has already grown over it. That's why. It's just that the grass has already grown over some of the clay, so it looks a little different. Man, that grass grew quick then. Very, very quick. I would have thought it would take a bit longer than that. Well, I guess I did go to sleep. So actually just not that weird. But anyhow, anywho, whatever. Let's actually go back home. Do not kill me. There. Let's go home. Ba-doop. Nope. Nope, nope, no. Nah, buddy. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Bruh. I'm just sitting in shame and silence here. How does this always happen to me? How do I always... I've literally had this happen only, what, 2 episodes ago that I... Or not, probably not 2 episodes, but a few episodes. How does this keep happening? How do I keep, like, wandering upon a snake, freaking out, thinking it's a large snake, punch it, and then it immediately kills me after? Oh, it's this incident happened so many times. A question I truly ask myself, how have I done this again? Oh my god. Well, it seems it's time to walk back to my stuff, huh? How far is it? Oh my god, it's annoying. Wait, how's there 2 death markers? Darn it, is one of these death markers like an old one from like an old death from some time ago and I just forgot to get rid of it? Now I don't know which one's which. I mean, they're in like the same path, so I'll just go to wherever the nearest one is and hope that one is the one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to be walking extra far. Man, I knew when I saw that red dot approach me on the mini-map that my life was in danger. I just didn't know just how much in danger it was. But it seems it was a lot of danger. Because I panicked. Quite badly. Very, very badly. And I can see we're finally back home after having to walk back and pick up my dead body and then bring it back. We're finally home. I can tell by the great million infested trees as always. Home sweet home. Wait, why? Oh, I forgot to put it in my thing. Oh, actually, it was supposed to be in my thing because I have the shield now. Whoops, I forgot about the shield. Ah, yes, the floating candles from the great dust explosion of episode... What episode was it? I actually forgot. Probably can't look it up. Wait, what episode was it? Whatever last episode was, that's the answer. I honestly forgot. Whatever episode, last episode, the great dust explosion of last episode. Ah, I still remember like it was yesterday. And I would say because it was yesterday, but actually it wasn't. It was like 2 or 3 days ago. Where's my milk? Oh, obviously the milk's over here. What am I saying? I need something to drink because my thirst is hitting nearly 0. I'm honestly surprised the world isn't going gray because of it. Okay, go sip, sip, sip. Sip, sip, sip. Good. Put it away so I can get like a full thing. I really need to milk these guys as well. You guys ready? Go ahead and get milked. Boom. Come on, come back here. Yeah, barely able to reach it. Okay, now I want to go ahead and grab these guys as well. Have any of you got any children yet? No, so you don't need to be done yet. Oh, you're also not ready to be sheared. I didn't even notice that until last second. Okay, nothing to do with those guys then. So I'm going to go ahead and head back. Let me get some purple water for, like, you know, the speed boost and stuff. Oh, not a full barrel though, which sucks. That's sad. So anyway, now that we're actually back home, it's time to do what I was planning to do with this video, which, yeah, metals, metals, that was what I was planning to do, right? I think, isn't that what I said 10 minutes? Yeah. something about metals, but not just metals. Also, there's a few other things I want to do as well, which is mostly I need to get that machine, you know, that millstone. I guess I remember the names. I do remember the millstone. I needed to get it to work better. I needed to, you know, no longer blow me up the minute I try to use it. I need to prevent the great hazard that is the great millstone explosion from happening yet again. But to do that, well, I don't know how to do that. Actually, I don't know how to stop the dust. The only thing I can assume is because dust, I'm pretty sure, from like looking at it and observing it and with the millstones before they blew up. I'm pretty sure, unlike other pollutions like, you know, carbon and sulfur and stuff, which go up, which is why, you know, I built this chimney above my forge up, because the sulfur that the forge produces will go up, get filtered. But the dust seems to do the opposite. It goes down. So maybe I need to make a upside down chimney, like make like a funnel underneath the millstone. Like I said, like I was thinking about what I was theorizing last video, at near the end of last video. Like, what if we make like a funnel under a millstone, and we use that to like get rid of all the dust. We just gotta find out how to do that, like how I'm gonna make it. And to do that, well, one, I need some kind of do I have a chisel? No, I don't have a chisel anymore. I need to make a the name's gonna come to me. I need to make a chisel. I need to make one. And then I need to use that to make a bunch of stone bricks, because that's like an easy thing I can make. That's like a nice, easy thing to make. I need to make a bunch of bricks. Okay, that's not the recipe for chisel. I need to make a bunch of stone brick blocks and use that to like try to make the funnel. Make the funnel. And while I'm doing that, I also need to make a filter frame to, you know, act as the funnel. Like, act as the thing filtering out the dust. So I need to make those first. Where's chisel? Okay. Okay, it was literally just a straight line up like this. Like a single line. Okay, so we need this. How do you make filter frames again? You need 4 rods, which are ingots. So we just need 4 ingots. How much copper do I have? Do I have any copper that are just sitting in here still? Yes. Well, not copper, but these stuff. Copper, I need to actually turn into things first. Which actually, I'm going to do some, like these ones, I'm actually going to do some stuff with that first. Like, let me, can I get my hammer? Do I not have a hammer? No, I don't. Okay, then let me, do this then, if I don't have a hammer. With that, oh, one more higher. I was about to say, I was like, why isn't it working? I do it slightly higher, that's why. Okay, get a hammer, get a stick. I'm actually gonna grab some of these sticks and do the thing I was talking about needing to do, that being having like a few sticks just in case in my backpack. Okay, hammer these guys up. Like so. Make them fit a bit more though as well. Also, I'm gonna throw this axe and stuff over here. Actually, throw the torch as well, just so we have more room. Okay. Not full. It's not 4 stacks exactly, but it's close enough. Now, we can go ahead and just go. Boom. 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 So we can go ahead and get these guys washing up so we can prepare to make a bunch more copper later. But there should still be some in here already now, I think. Yeah, it's 25 powder here. There's also a bunch of these little mini piles already here as well that we could probably go ahead and use. Not in there though, because we can't use it in here because these guys are full. So what we should do is, oh, this one actually didn't work. I put it to too high up, it seems. Grab that. More malachite, more the dirty piles, which will do this. Boom. What we're going to do is we're going to put in this last one where we only have 48, where we had less stuff. That was kind of like a lucky coincidence that I did that. A lucky coincidence that I happened to put less in there, because then that leaves me room to put these little dirty dust piles in here and have them do stuff for me. Okay. Turn all this malachite into little pellets. Not enough for all the pipes I want, so we're gonna make a bit more. Or can we find some more? No, I don't think there is enough. Is more. Maybe use sulfurite instead, but I don't have any sulfurite to crush, so I don't really want to do that, because then I won't have enough later. I don't think it has to be all copper, so maybe use sulfurite and copper. We would use both bars, probably. Actually, like, that should be fine, I think. Okay, so that means we just need to go there. That's 4 bars worth. So we can make a bunch of those pipes. Or rods, specifically, is actually what they're called. Okay, we're gonna need more string. We're also gonna need glass, which is simple, just 100 molten glass into a thing. So that's just 2 sand blocks, right? Yep. How are these looking? I want to go check inside of here and see how these guys are doing. Like this specific one. But they only have 1 mold in there, so that's not very good. That is not good at all. Graphite, catalite, and stuff. Can I make fire clay? Some more fire clay specifically? Can I make some? How do you make it again? Alright, let's look at this. Okay, not too complicated. Just go boom, boom. Oh, that's not gonna be enough though, actually. That's not enough to make anything, so never mind. What we'll do is we'll just make some molds, make some basic ones. Then instead. Okay. Those are here, we got these, we got those. Any tools I specifically want to make right now? Not really. That should be good for now. I think that's all we need for now. Can I make another torch? A new torch? I think I'm gonna get rid of this torch, though. I don't really need it over here. Grab it. This will be my new personal torch. Since we used up, so the other one's gone in here now. Since the other one's gone in here. Okay, put the coal in here. Put this away. Put this actually in there. Then light it up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. There. Oh, it's broke. That's fine though. Okay, so go ahead and melt up all these guys. Or I'm actually gonna put them at the bottom because I'm just afraid they'll somehow melt into clay in the thing. So I actually would prefer to put them in here. I feel kind of paranoid that like something bad's gonna happen to them if I put them in there like that. Heat it up more, please. Get fast. Hot faster, please. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Meow meow. Meow. Sand turn to glass. Quick, please. Okay, these guys are about done. They just probably need a bit more. Yep. Now we need the crucible to go ahead and melt them up a little hotter, so they can turn into fire. Get fired. Like so. Oh, I forgot actually I need whoops. I forgot I actually need some extra stuff for... I need to make a chisel though. I forgot that I want to make a chisel. So actually, I should get more cephalotorite, and also should get bismuth, and I should actually make a bronze stuff as well. First, actually, I forgot about that. Whoops. A chisel is just 100, right? Yeah. It's not like the prospector drill that requires a bunch of stuff, bunch more. Okay, fill you up. Fill you up. Just pop out the glass. Or, well, in a second at least. Darn it. I pulled out, like, at the very last minute. Whoops. Okay, so I keep forgetting for some reason the ratio, but it's 50 copper, 50 copper, 30 zinc, 20 bismuth. So, one thing of bismuth. Put these guys up here just a second. 20 things of bismuth. 30 cephalotorite, so we need to turn some of it into powder, and then 50 zinc, 50 copper, so that also needs to be. Okay, we need to put some of these guys up here then, so we have more room. Okay, so 20 thing, we need to put a bit in here, so that's 30 now. Chew away now, and then we need 50 copper, so now we're also going to need 20 powder. Not 20 powder, but 10 powder. So boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That should be all the stuff we need for that. Coal, I could put a little bit more in, just for safety. Okay, these guys should all turn to bismuth bronze, like so. Where I can grab the mold. I'm going to go ahead and grab these guys out, pop out the little panes. Okay, now we have bismuth bronze chisel piece. Now we just need to make the bars. So, boom. That'll be the thing. That'll be one copper bar. And it seems it's actually going to have to be mostly, but it's got to be mostly zinc because we actually lost a lot of copper making that bronze. Unfortunately. We lost most of it. Okay. Put a bunch more in there. Grab you out. Oh, it's still molten. That's why. More. Still molten. This thing's staying molten for quite a while. I guess because these ones aren't made of fire clay, I guess, maybe. So, these molds, I think, might be a bit less good with that kind of stuff. Okay, so now what I do is put all these guys away. And now I need to do is start heating some of these guys up a bit. Still molten. I need to heat them up so that they can actually be hammered. None of these are burned away. None of these signs, yeah, the signs are still here. Metal rod is 1 upset 5 punch after you do, getting to the center part. I just do the work of getting the metal to the center. Okay. Now, a rod. Okay, so what was it? 1 upset 5 punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you go. Just do the little thing. Oh, it actually makes 2 rods from 1 metal. Oh. So we're actually kind of good there. We actually have more than. We don't actually have to make as much as I thought. These zinc ingots, I guess, are just going to be what? I guess just thrown in a chest then. I forgot it makes 2 at a time. Okay, that's danger. Metal zinc rods. So, just. There. So 1 upset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, boom, two little rods. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And go ahead and take out all the coal. And that's good for now. Goodbye. I'll see y'all guys later. See the forge later. Okay, so now we got that. We got these guys. I'm actually gonna keep them here for now. Just keep them there for now until I get the other stuff made, which should be the string messes. So I just need to get a bunch of string, which I actually have a bunch of already. So we just need to make what, 3? Yep, 3. Like so. 3 of these guys. Grab a bunch of sticks, and then surround them with sticks. 1, 2, 3. And we can throw the sticks back in. And these guys back here. Okay. Boom, boom. Now we have the basic filter frame. Let me grab you. I'm gonna grab a stick so I can actually put it on the stick. Now I got a chisel, a bronze chisel, so this one should be lasting a lot longer than the copper one I had before, a while ago. Oh, I actually already have a lot of bricks though, so we actually already have a lot of sandy loam bricks. Actually, we might actually need it. We already have a lot of mud bricks I forgot about. I forgot I had this. Okay, so now the question though is how are we doing it? How are we doing this? How are we doing this? So we need to find, first obviously you gotta find somewhere to put it. So let me try something. If I do that, this isn't a thing of dust, right? So, okay, it falls down. If I do this, what does it do? Is it down there? Okay, so it actually automatically wants to kind of like, it automatically wants to like kind of staircase down. It automatically tries to reach the farthest down thing, even if it's away from it. Like, let's see, yep. Okay, so it automatically wants to go down, even if it's not directly below it. Okay, that's very good to know, because that means we don't have to like have all the stuff like perfectly floating there. Like, we don't gotta literally have like the millstone floating, like, you know, be here, and then everything below be dirt, and there be no paths going to millstone. Millstone could be completely air. We don't have to do that for, you know, the dust to fall down. Like, the dust will still, like, it'll be high up on the platform, and it'll fall off the side just because it wants to get. If there's an easy way to do it, it'll want to go down. But what if, for example, it's 2 blocks away? What? Huh? It's for some reason moving that way. I don't know what happened there. It must be because there's also that there. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, but if I do this, okay, that was wrong way. If I do this, it will go down. Okay, so as we've tested it multiple times, it will go down if it's presented the opportunity to do so. If presented the opportunity, it will try to go down. So now we need to do essentially just get like a little thing. Okay, but it has to kind of be near the water though. Okay, so that's the thing we have to note. It has to be near the water to some point, to like some degree, due to the fact that we need the water wheel. Water wheel is a necessary component. Because we need to, essentially what we need to do is have the water wheel. We need to bring that somewhere. Yeah, it needs to be somewhere where it can, you know, work. This is how it works, really good. That is faster, right? I think so. So we have this go there. And so we have to have the millstone kind of like here. Well, actually, no, we can do this. We can use these gears I already have. Okay, so fill this in, actually. So the millstone is guaranteed going to be here. Right here, because it has to touch this guy. So then what we do is we're going to have the thing going down. Okay, shovel, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that to me. So what we're going to do, after I make the shovel, rebuild the shovel, grab the stick. So it's going to go down. But I want to make a little deep just for like, I feel like for safety, I want it to be at least somewhat deep. No, this needs to be. Okay, so this like as far as deep as it can go though. But we have the filter frame here, right? I for a second I was afraid that you'd somehow go through it like the way you go through like leaf blocks in this mod. So it's gonna sit through here. And then it should be like go down into the thing, right? Like it should go like, ooh, down. I wanna go down. And it should try to go down there. I'm pretty sure. Like, let me just, to be safe as well, we're gonna put it even higher up. But then we're going to seal this thing off like so. So there isn't like as much of a pathway for it to go any other way. So we're gonna try to like force it. I need to put this here. We're gonna try to like force it to go the way I want it to go. Though I do need to still have like a path like this, so I have some way to access it. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to hopefully have it be forced to go down that way, down into this filter. And then we make a roof just so, I don't know, it doesn't somehow spawn on top or something weird. And then theoretically, I feel like the way it should work is it should be like, okay, I'm gonna go down that way. Down there. And what we're gonna do is we're also gonna extend this out a bit to try and make sure that like it doesn't like, oh, let's go down this way. Like actually, let's go ahead and make it even more, just so it's like harder for like the dust to maybe lock on to the fact that there's like this is lower, and like maybe head that way. So like let's test our experiment again. This will go down for sure, right? Well, now it isn't. I think it's because the water's messing with it, because the water doesn't count as like a full block down truly. It doesn't truly count as being down, but it should here. So find the millstone wherever it was that I kept it last. We're gonna get the millstone, and this should work. As far as I know, this should work. I feel like if my theory is correct. I kind of can't get access to it though, like this. Darn it, don't grab mud bricks. Don't grab my mud bricks. My mud brick! Can I grab that, bro? There. I actually kind of want to open this out a bit more. But then we'll just, to fix that opening out, do this. Okay, so I think, like, okay, so it's not crushing anything, so I don't think it'll work no matter what. It's still not gonna do anything. It's like, it's not gonna make dust. It's not crushing anything. I think you need to do that first. So to test that, let's grab some stuff down there. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and make a new stack to replace the stuff I'm about to get rid of. Wrong thing. Okay. So we go over here, grab a bunch of the copper that's already here. Also, I have a sip to drink. My character is dying. I need something to drink. How many rotten berries do you think are in here? A lot. A lot. Makes sense. Makes sense. These berries don't last very long at all. I think these ones are done though, aren't they? Like we got some dried berries over here. We have some cool dried berries over here. These guys spoil fast. Here, we eat these guys. Ooh, they even give me a little bit of water back. So what we're gonna do, we'll test it in the morning. In the morning, we'll test all this stuff. Let me put some of these berries away. It's not taking up so much room. Okay. Put this back in my hand so it's not taking up so much room. Then we crush these guys up. Give me 4 stacks. Of course not completely because the thing didn't have enough durability to make it, but it will in a second. It will in a second. There. We'll want to make a new one. Okay, stick. Hammer. Boom. Crush up more of these guys. This should be most of it gone by now. Yeah, I don't think there is any more, as far as I can see. I kind of spent a lot of it. Wasted a lot of it getting, blown up in the mills. I swear I saw a berry and I thought it was a snake. I saw a spoiled berry there. I thought it was like a monster, a snake or something. I swear. That was crazy. Okay. So I lost a lot of my copper when it came to the stuff with like them getting the stuff I was trying to crush getting blown up with the millstones and the great dust explosions of last episode. So I don't have as much copper as I should. I'm pretty sure. So I thought I got enough copper for for making the bloomery. But I probably have to get more now to make all the bronze for the bloomery. But I probably have to get more now since I lost a lot of it. Also, I need to I almost forgot I need to put a filter in there, else it wouldn't have worked. That could have been really bad if I didn't do that. Filter can be chimney filter with paper, cloth, or fabric. Okay, so some kind of paper, cloth, or fabric. So I think we can use some. Yeah. So let me find one. This works, right? Collects dust. We just need 6 of these guys. We use our jute fiber. Just use a bit of this. A little bit of this. And we throw this into the filter frame and it should work. Hopefully not. I mean, not hopefully not. Hopefully so. Hopefully I don't do all this and the place ends up blowing up anyway, because because either it doesn't work or maybe it doesn't do it well enough and the thing, still blows up anyway. Hopefully none of that stuff happens. Hopefully it does in fact work. Here's to hoping that it does. I need to clear out these chests again. They're definitely in a bad position. That's definitely not good how the chests are right now. Okay. Put these back in the chest temporarily for now. Okay. Now we grab the malachite after I put the filter frame in. Okay, I can't reach it, so we have to do this. Yeah, now it filters dust, so let me just do this. Actually, I want to get one more block then, if that's the case. Let me go grab one from my chest so I can fill in that hole I made. So let me just have all of them now. Let me just keep them in my backpack since they're like a good block. A nice cheap but efficient block to use. Can also like get rid of this dust. Come on. You should be falling, right? That's how you work? Yeah. Start falling. Fall down there. I want to like cover it up. Cover it up just so it doesn't like somehow like interfere with the dust in here, and like somehow like the dust in there combines with that single block of dust out there, and that helps cause an explosion or something. So I want to go ahead and like get rid of it. Okay, so we got the thing in there. That should be filtering out any problems. It had the symbol for dust. I saw like the little dust symbol in there after I put the cloth in. So now this thing should crush up stuff, and then as it does so, dust will be made, and that dust should go down here into the filter frame. Yes. Okay, it's going into the filter frame and getting filtered. So therefore now the millstone is safe. It should be safe. Let's look at it one more time just to confirm that I do not blow up for like the third time. It goes down. It's so in fact it's actually better than I thought. I thought it'd go outwards or like on top. I didn't know how the dust spawned because I never really watched the millstone super well as they were making stuff. I kind of just put stuff in and left. But I thought it would like spawn on top and then go over and spawn on top. So I was kind of hoping it'd spawn on top and then go over. But it's actually better than that. It actually doesn't spawn on top or on the sides, which I was kind of afraid of, and I was kind of just hoping that they'd go down and then over. It doesn't even do that. It actually just goes straight down, which means as long as there's only one of them, we can just have the one filter frame below it and just go down immediately, and that should work perfectly well. Yeah, so as far as you can see, it gets rid of it perfectly good. As far as I can see, like it doesn't seem to be messing up at all. It does say one dust in it, so I wonder if there's like a limit. I kind of want to check, like, how does it look? What does it look like when the dust goes in there? One dust. So let me get ready. Get ready for when the dust spawns. We're just gonna keep this open and see what it looks like. It's gonna spawn any second now. Okay, it doesn't look like any different. Okay, so it seems to like it's not like getting. I was just trying to make sure that like there isn't like potentially maybe it's like getting. Maybe there's like a limit. Like maybe is it like because it has like a burning symbol, so I'm worried that maybe it's like cooking away. Like somehow like maybe there's like a thing. There's like a meter where it's like slowly getting rid of the pollution. And it's not immediate, because if that was the case, then I was worried that maybe there's a chance of it somehow getting overwhelmed. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Like it does seem to be like getting rid of that pollution here instantly. So it doesn't seem like there's any like there shouldn't be any worry of it like getting overwhelmed somehow and then like messing up. Like it should be good. I should be okay. As far as I know. I kind of want to get rid of this stuff still. I hate how this pollution is still here. But there's no real way to stop it. Well, actually, here's an idea. We get rid of this stuff temporarily. I wonder if I can take back the filter frame. Darn it! There's a hole underneath. I want to see if I can take back the filter frame, which luckily did not like break or something because I put the cloth in or something. It's like now it's like a permanent object. Luckily that is not the case. What if I like do this? And then we put this in, and then is it gonna start like filtering it all away now for me? Like, can I start getting rid of all this dust over here? Just so it doesn't like, I don't know, one day become a problem. Because I don't like how much dust is over here. One, it looks ugly, and two, it may eventually be an issue. So I'd like to get rid of it. It doesn't seem to work super well though. I'm not gonna go down there. That feels risky. I'm gonna do this instead. It didn't seem to work because it's kind of like level with them, so I think I need to make it a little lower now still. Like this. And now it should work. Because now it should be lower than all the dust, which means they're all going to be forced to go down into it. Well, except for some of these blocks over here that are not lower. There, now it should all. Now they all should be lower. So they all should be forced to go into this little hole and get filtered away. Like so. And then I'm going to seal this stuff off so there's no water in the way now. It's going to look ugly, but I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I want to do this so I can attract this pollution away. Okay, it broke. It broke it though. Put this back. I want to get this pollution away. Can you move away, please? Okay, it's not going to a good area though. Like, let me just. I want to lead it over here into this thing. And see, will you fall into this now? Yes, there. So what if I could do that for these guys now? Like, push them out. Push them away. There, like push it out towards the filter frame. Like force it over there. And I'll fix like some of the issue. Yep. There. Okay, so that kind of works. Okay, so these filter frames, like, they work. They're more simple than I thought. Like, I kind of never really knew exactly how they worked. Because I never really saw. Because with the forge makes a lot of pollution, but it's kind of hard to see when you're distracted by all the forge stuff. And because, like, the way it's kind of the sulfur works, because how it goes up in kind of weird pattern, it's kind of hard to really see the filter frame, like, in action. But with this stuff, like, but with this stuff now, this is a lot easier. With the dust and how the way it goes down, it's a lot simpler to see how it works than everything else, which is really nice. Let me put it back real quick before I leave. Before I leave, I want to put this all back so I can go ahead and I want to be able to turn it back on while I'm gone. I want this thing to keep doing its work while I'm asleep. Okay. But now I know better how it works. I know how the filter frame works. And I know how to get it to work. And as far as I know, we're safe. As far as I know, we're not going to walk into this and it blows up right because I went to sleep and I like, got overwhelmed while sleeping. No. As far as I know, well, this thing doesn't even work while you're sleeping. It's not even like passing much. It's not like with, you know, those like barrels and animals where you go to sleep, you know, one day passes immediately, they get their stuff. Like, it doesn't work like that. It seems. It's not like zooming it forward like with other stuff. Now let me eat the berries. Okay, but that's a millstone finished. That's automated stuff now. Not super fast automated, but it's automated, technically. It could be faster, but everything could be faster at the end of the day. It's just nice that it is automated. Now what I need to worry about is I want to get that bloomery finally, bro. I want to get that bloomery, but I have no copper anymore. Cause I don't have as much copper anymore because I killed a lot of it. I killed so much of it, sadly. But I want more. I always need more. Before I do that, can I get rid of some of these? Can I get rid of some of this junk? Like, we need to get rid of all this junk in here. Like, it's like this useful junk. Like, it's not bad stuff. It's just there's a lot of it taking up space. But I would rather it not be taking it up. Let's go ahead and convert all these into stones. Get rid of them. I can get rid of all this sand. This green sand turn into green sand. Goodbye. Grab all this bismuth as well. Grab all this black sand as well. I don't know why there's full blocks in here. I don't really know what that's from. And I don't think this thing even makes. I didn't even think this thing makes full blocks. It doesn't just make piles. That must have been. I guess maybe it fell in from like some other time. It might have like they may have fell into the hopper from like me breaking stuff. Maybe that's what it's from. Okay, that chest is cleaned out a bit. This chest is. Whew, this chest's bad. What's up with this chest? Okay. All this green sand can go in here. Boom. Boom. This way. Boom. Okay, any other like big item? All this andesite, which is still good to have. This is going to be very good when we start doing a lot more crate stuff. I mean, we're already starting to get into crate, but when we start doing a bunch more eventually in the future, having this much andesite constantly being made will be quite nice. As it's always something you need to worry about when you're doing crate. You know, how are you going to get your hand on andesite? That's something you always want to think about. Because you can start needing a lot of it for those andesite alloys. Because once you get to a certain point in crate, you start making just constant andesite alloys, I feel like. So you definitely want to have like a good source of that. Green sand. Okay. The andesite. The andesite. Pick it all up again. There. Burp. 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 Okay, put your away. Grab you guys. You guys. Put you away. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some of these guys while I'm here as well. Okay, a lot more room. In here. Andesite. 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 So much andesite. Constant amounts of it. Constantly need more. Okay. Oh, it's actually even more andesite that I didn't pick up. I didn't see. Okay. The green sand. The green sand. Which is a very barely, like this looks super green, but when we actually make the block, it's like barely green. Okay, well, other stuff I'm gonna grab. Of course, malachite is nice to grab. Actually, go ahead and turn some of these guys into powders. Go ahead and throw them into here. Go ahead and start washing them. Grab the sphalerite. Any more sphalerite? Yep. And we go ahead and back. Go ahead and head back. Okay. Now all this stuff just need to get thrown in the chest. Andesite, I'm actually gonna put in one of these things since there's a lot of andesite, a lot of blocks of it. There are already a lot in here. Now it's gonna be even more when I start grabbing it from my backpack as well. There's just a whole load. Okay. Yep, even more. From my backpack that gotta get thrown in here. Green sand. Throw it in here. Bump, bump, bump. Womp. Any more? Not as far as I can see. Not as far as I see. Go ahead and grab these guys out. So put the powders away wherever they are. And then move this guy over here. I'm just gonna put them all up here for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat these berries. I'm gonna throw them away just so I have more room. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get to crushing. Get to crushing. Whoops, I didn't want to actually do that. I should probably go ahead and grab some of these guys first. Because unfortunately, this setup is kind of complicated and more expensive, so getting more millstones with this is gonna take some time, more resource intensive and more time intensive. So for now, it's only gonna be one millstone, which means unfortunately we're still gonna have to stick with the good old fashioned way. We're gonna still have to use the basic way that we've been doing. The manual way still is gonna have to be done. And that's gonna be slow. Very, very slow. I mean, I'm gonna have to click each one of these 34 times. And they may even break before that, but we'll see if that happens. In this quick speed montage of me doing a million worms. And we're finally done. Man, that took a while. That took a while of learning. But I got it done with that a humongous amount of powder. And while I was doing that, I just thought of an amazing idea for a short name. Like if I make a short, you know, of me querning all this metal. I actually thought of a really interesting name. Cat crushes metals the old-fashioned way. That's a good idea. That's a good title. Actually, I need to write that down. Give me a second. Sorry about that. I just had to write that title down. That was a good title idea. Cat crushes metals into dust the old-fashioned way. I liked that idea. I had to write that down. But let me put this back up. We're gonna take a quick nap. Quick old nap. And then I'm gonna throw this dust into the sluice. Throw it into the sluice. Actually, are these guys done? Oh, it is done. Interesting. Nice. Boom. And by throw into sluice, I mean I'm actually gonna have to throw into the sluice next video, because I don't trust throwing into sluice when I'm about to log off and and when I'm about to end the video, because I don't know if like me leaving the world and coming back, it's gonna like disappear off the sluices, especially because you have to like throw it on the ground and wait for it to fill into sluice. I don't know if that's gonna like maybe make it disappear, so I don't like to do it when I'm about to end the video. So it's gonna be next video that I do that, because it's the end of the video. Because I gotta cut this video. It's not short. This video's actually been going on for an hour. I was about to say I had to cut this video a little short because I actually have another video I'm about to make for the ASMR channel. If you know about the ASMR channel, you know the great unknown void cat ASMR. I was planning on making a video today because I haven't made one in a while. So this video is gonna be cut a little short. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next video when I keep working towards making this bloomery. One video will be made. What that video will be, when that video will be, I don't know. Probably no time soon, because it's so expensive. But I'll see you then. Anyways, bye.